Welcome to product presentation of NavBuild from CETAS Information Technology Private Limited. Through our extensive and dedicated research in construction industry and advice from domain experts, we have identified 4 key business challenges. How effectively construction companies are planning and executing? Can they track budget versus actuals instantly? How healthy is their earned value? Do construction companies have single system view across their business? CETAS has developed a unique solution called NavBuild, which is built on top of Microsoft Dynamics NAV 2013. It focuses on business owners like contracting companies, property promoters, real estate developers, and property owners. The solution completely addresses all aspects of construction vertical, starting from project planning, project execution, and project promotion. Key features of NavBuild are integration with Microsoft Outlook, two-way integration with Microsoft Projects for BOQ preparation, better control using mapping through vendor and customer mapping, a complete access to all site users for performing various activities, automated business notification through email and SMS. With respect to reports, all reports are available within NavBuild. Say for example, we have earned value analysis, budget versus actual report, and most importantly we have S-curve report, which is highly needed for construction vertical. CETAS has developed a reporting wizard for preparing custom reports. This is the home page of NavBuild. To your right hand side you have matrices wherein dashboards can be defined. And to your left hand side you can find alerts against which various actions can be taken. Say for example, list of pending purchase orders. It has also got reports. It covers all departments for a construction company, starting from project management, material and labor management, promotions department, financial, sales and marketing, and purchase and inventory departments are being covered within NavBuild. Under project planning, we are going to cover project and BOQ definitions, Microsoft project integration, rate analysis card, BOQ version comparison, and reports. Project can be defined based on project number and project name. Customer details are automatically populated. Project status can be defined, say planning, quote, order and completed. NavBuild supports 2 types of customer billing, say progressive and milestone billing. We can capture project margin percentage and overhead percentage. Earned value analysis can also be performed by providing various parameters. Moving on to BOQ definition. System allows you to capture various activities to be performed under one particular project with a defined start date and end date. As stated earlier, CETAS has developed a two-way communication with Microsoft Project and BOQ lines of NavBuild. In this example, we are going to retrieve the BOQ defined in NavBuild to Microsoft Project. Select the company. Select the project details and import. System automatically retrieves the BOQ lines from NavBuild, and in turn we can make all necessary changes and we can upload the same information to NavBuild. In order to capture the cost involved in executing one particular task in BOQ, we have to define a rate analysis card. Rate analysis card is a definition wherein we define the material and manpower resources required to complete one job task line in a BOQ. Here, to complete 1 cubic feet of lean concrete job task in a BOQ, it takes 2,950 rupees. The system also captures all the materials required, say starting from a sand, cement supervisor and a civil engineer. Similarly, all rate analysis card must be defined and attached to a respective BOQ. Once a rate analysis card is attached to the BOQ, system automatically calculates unit cost and unit price based on the quantity defined. Very often customer would negotiate on total project value. It could be done in two ways. Either change the project margin percentage in the project job card, or identify the key equipment in a project and we can make the changes. Say the key item, sometimes it could be a resource or sometimes it can also be an item. In this case, I'm selecting an item called sand, wherein the unit cost is defined as 100. I'm changing it to 98. Once the changes are made, it is not necessary to go and change all lines in BOQ. Because of rate analysis card mechanism, when we click process estimates, system automatically alters all BOQ lines based on the changes made. For our convenience, it is possible to create versions in the BOQ. System also has a version comparison report wherein the difference will be highlighted. Second module of NavBuild is project execution. Project execution is divided into two segments. One is material management and second one is labor management. Under material management, we are going to have a look at mapping, purchase intent, intent merging and consolidating, purchase RFQ and PO, code comparison and schedule delivery. Labor management will be discussed in the next half. Under material management, we can define any number of vendors. In order to have a control during project execution, a concept called mapping is being introduced. Mapping is nothing but a resource or a resource group or an item group can be mapped to one particular vendor. In this case, ACC Siemens is a vendor who provides us construction consumables, electronic consumables and plumbing consumables. In a different case, Global Engineering is another vendor who supplies us manpower. Say for example, civil engineer, semi-skilled labor and unskilled labor. As stated earlier, mapping helps you to have a control during a project execution. Under purchase intent, requisition date, project number and expected date are mandatory. Intent can be subjected to various status like open, released, approved, consolidated and rejected. Whenever we add an item as a purchase intent, system automatically populates budget information including transfer details. Under the case of exceeding the budgeted quantity, system would alert the user. The alert is also highlighted in red color. Even in this case, system would allow the user to raise an intent because of genuine scenarios. In such scenarios, purchase intent can be subjected to various level of approvals. It is also possible to merge all indents in NavBuild. Say for example, purchase department can merge all indents raised into one consolidated indent. Purchase department will be able to see list of all consolidated indents. Purchase department can raise multiple RFQ from one place. Say for example, we can select a vendor and click create RFQ. So an RFQ will be raised for one particular vendor. If you want to share with a different vendor, select the vendor name. Once again click RFQ. Sometimes vendors are fixed with respect to one particular material. In such scenarios, we can straight away create a purchase order from here. Now that purchase RFQ has been raised and vendors would provide us a unit cost. Once we obtain unit cost from vendor, It is also possible to have a code comparison. In this example, we have multiple vendors for one particular product. Say for example 2-inch right angle. We have 3 vendors in this scenario. We can actually see unit cost quoted by 3 different vendors. In this way, we will be able to select one particular vendor and we can create make order. This is how a purchase order is raised in NavBuild. Any purchase order can be directly sent as an email from NavBuild itself. Under project execution, labor management is a second part, which includes work order indent, work order RFQ and quote, work order code comparison, and external work order creation. In work order indent, you can create an indent by selecting one particular project. Similar to material management, work order management has also got various status like open, released, approved, consolidated and rejected. First, we have to select the resource and click get source line, and we have to select the particular job task in BOQ by providing work order indent quantity and click update source line. Indent lines will be automatically created. Very much similar to material management, even under work order management, based on the work order indent quantity raised, the budget information is also being displayed to your right hand side. Even when a work order indent quantity exceeds the budget, system will allow the user to raise an indent. This can be controlled by various level of approvals. When a work order indent is approved, system automatically creates list of work order RFQs. We can select vendor and we can raise a request for quotation. Sometimes the work order can be both internal and external. You will receive responses from different vendors for one particular RFQ. In this case, shipping services and global engineering. It is also possible to do a work order code comparison. Select the project and click get source line. System automatically throws list of all RFQs for one particular work order indent. From here, we will be able to select one particular vendor against the job task and click make order to raise a work order. System lists out all work order against various status like open, released or rejected. In one particular work order, users have to update the measurement book. Against one particular work order line, users must select resource group or resource against one particular project and enter work done quantity. Upon updation, system automatically calculates total work order completion. It is possible to capture retention amount and retention percentage and admin charges against one particular work order. Once an work order is completed, it is possible to raise purchase invoice and retention invoice. As you can see, work order can also be subjected to various levels of approvals. A completed work order will get posted in job journals. Now the job journal is posted. Under job journal, we'll be able to see the posted work order. In turn, we'll be able to post the job journal to calculate the WIP. Coming back to BOQ, we'll be able to calculate WIP based on the work order raised. In turn, we can post WIP to general ledgers. When a WIP is posted to general ledger, system automatically calculates total cost and total price against all job task lines in BOQ. In addition to this, we also have budget versus actual report. Under budget versus actual report, we'll be able to see actual budget and the percentage of deviation. This would help you to have a complete control during your project execution. We also have budget versus actual report against job task. Very much similar to previous report, you'll be able to see the deviation and the deviation percentage during the project. It is also possible to raise billings to customer. To quickly summarize the areas covered, we started off with project planning, under which BOQ definition, rate analysis and Microsoft project integration were discussed. Under project execution, we saw material management and labor management, in which material management covered mapping, purchasing RFQ comparison, and labor management we have covered work order RFQ comparison, measurement book entry, customer billing and few reports. Project promotion will be second version of NavBuild, which will be released shortly. And thanks for watching this product video of NavBuild